Hello, my lovelies. So, I know that I said I ended up talking about everything I really had for you on the Shadow Man, but I kind of lied. So, I have an exciting, somewhat story for you. So, when I was younger, I used to live in a trailer park with a couple of friends. And we lived where there's four of us together in this trailer park. And to this day, it's probably the most terrifying because it was actually one that had evidence behind it. It wasn't just hearsay by a person telling a story. So my friend, he was drinking by himself one night, my beautiful cat, and he was walking. If you know how a trailer is set up, you have a kitchen, a dining room area, usually a long hallway that leads to either your bedrooms or bathroom area. That one had where it was both. There was a bathroom in between the bedrooms. There was a master bedroom in the back, and then towards the front, towards the living room, there was a other bedroom. Well, he was sitting in the living room listening to music after all of us had went to sleep because he was sitting up drinking, which honestly I would have never believed him if it weren't for the fact that he actually had this evidence. He he went to the bathroom, he came out, and he had this ominous feeling, is how he put it. And he was just feeling weird. So he snapped a photo because he had his tablet with him that he was using not only as a flashlight, but for the music, like I said, because he was just chilling. So he's getting ready to go to bed. He uses the bathroom, comes out, snaps this photo because, like I said, he just had a weird feeling. And he's freaked. He comes into the bedroom and wakes me up and says, like, hey, look at this, look at this. So I look at the photo. And in the hallway, he's standing, like I said, at the bathroom doorway. And facing the opposite direction of him is this giant figure. And I say giant because it had to be at least 6 foot. I'm only 5'6", 5'7", so 6 foot to me is quite a bit of a difference in height, you know what I'm saying? And it was terrifying because it wasn't just like this black smudge or, thing that was just showing up on this photo. No, this literally looked like a human, and it had almost a top hat looking, like what you hear normally when you hear about the Shadow Man, right? Well, I thought that was something that you all might enjoy hearing about because let's just face it, it's very, very unusual to be able to actually capture an image like that. And I wish to this day I still had this photo because it would be so awesome to show you guys because it was just undoubtable. I've never actually looked and saw an image like that and it not be photoshopped or fabricated or made up. There was no lying about this. It was the Shadow Man. And like I told on my TikTok, I've seen with friends, usually when we're drinking or hanging out, and you don't really take into consideration that you're actually seeing stuff when you're intoxicated. But I wasn't during the times that I told on my TikTok. See, you were all drinking and having fun, but I was the DD for the night. So none of that for this girl, right? I just see humanistic, that's the best way to put it, humanistic figures darting between houses and running around. That was crazy too. But then my friend who came out to have a cigarette noticed the same thing. Then we started seeing inhuman ones that looked more like too small or too big to be like a cat or a dog, but too small to be like a mountain lion or something like that, So, yeah, I've had a couple of times where I've not only seen the Shadow Man, but I've also seen shadow figures or shadow people. People. We're going to go with people. I do want to say that I am nothing special. I am not a medium. I'm not a psychic. I'm not an empath. I am just a person who experiences stuff, and I don't deny it. That's the one thing that most people do that they don't realize. They close themselves off in their head and their mind to things that are unusual. I think every bump in the night is the boogeyman, though. But I do believe that there are things that are outside of normal in this world that are supernatural, that are creepy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my 2 little stories. I'm sorry that they're not more structured, but I'm going to be working on making that happen for you guys in my videos with more structure and more content that's entertaining for you guys. So if there's anything you specifically want to see, especially with October coming up, please do let me know. And any mute sound you hear in the background, I do not own copyrights for whatsoever. It's just a video that's playing for sound. So I love you all. Stay spooky. Stay scary, my loves. See you in the next one.